Hey everybody, so just wanted to show you quickly how to generate with AI and add text in Adobe Express. So here we are in new.express.adobe.com. You can also get there at express.adobe.com here in the top left. As you can see here, there's different kind of quick actions, and I can just click on generate with AI, generate image. Top left, describe what you'd like to see. Monster party. Keep it simple. And then under content type, you have photo, graphic, art. I'm going to choose art. There's a lot of different style options that you can go through, but I'm just going to keep it direct. I just hit generate. See a progress circle in the middle right, in the middle of the image on the right side. And then you see that it's generating 4 images on the left. Pretty quick, pretty fun. So yeah, pretty cool. They're all pretty good. I think I like this one, yeah. And so it's pretty good. And then, you know, if I wanted to turn that into, say, a party invite or a flyer, I can simply just go on the left. As you can see, all these different options. I can just click on text. And then for search text, I can type in party. And then you get different kind of styles. So the minute I click on it, oops. And then if that happens, what you do is just Command Z. And then with the image here, you can go up and you can just say lock. So you're locking your image. And then when I click now on the type, I can move it around. I can also, so in this case, what I want to do is, well, first I'm going to move it around. So monster party, and I don't need the ampersand, so I just delete. So I have these two here. And then I want to first just change what it says. So just type in monster. And then the second one, select party, maybe exclamation point, maybe not. Can always make it smaller though. So I'm on the left. And then you'll notice on the left side are your different options. So it's the lobster font set to regular. I can do the minus sign to make it a little bit smaller. I can also do the bounding box corners, and then I can move it over, and then you can see the fill color. So I can click there, and I can click any other color or hit custom. In this case, maybe a bright blue. And then what I do is I copy the hex color at the bottom right, so I can use that for the other one. So I click fill for the word party, go over to the hex color, paste that in, hit return, and that takes the same one. And then since I made this one 129 size, I'm going to also go here, do the minus down to 129, pretty quick, and then kind of even that up. And then now that it has a bit more space, I'm going to add an exclamation point. And then of course I can click on both of them. And so it's already treating it like a group. If you go here, that's where you can also duplicate it, select the group, bring to front, bring forward if you had other elements or layers. And then when I'm here, I can choose effects, and I can say custom and give it a, so it's just doing the one side, but what I can do is bring back the distance. So the drop shadow looks pretty good. Maybe add it 6. So I choose that same one, hit custom, and then bring the same thing back, distance of 6. And then you got a nice drop shadow. So monster party. I could, of course, you know, click on any of the text, option drag on a Mac, alt on a PC, and then I can reformat it to have it the details of the party. Or as you can see here on the left with the templates for the word party, there's plenty of ones that have a kind of title that's larger and then a description that's smaller, and you can use that as your template for it. But yeah, having fun in Adobe Express with generate image and adding text.